Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my review of tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw. And before I start the review, I want to plug a video that I did on Thursday night. Me and my friend Greg, who you might have saw in my earlier videos. He's been in videos of mine when we went to Raw in 2014. And it was October 2014. He was in my WrestleMania 30 review at the beginning, and the Money in the Bank 2014 video at the beginning. And we did a video where we played a game where we had to try and guess, the entrances of WWE superstars. It's a fun video. He made it. The editing that he did was really good. The video will be in the description down below. Go and check it out. He actually came up with this idea. It's called Superstar Showdown. So it's just basically me and him trying to guess the superstars themes, and we did a theme for guess if this theme was for Raw or SmackDown. So yeah, go ahead and check it out, and the video, like I said, will be in the description below. Let me know if you like the video. Comment on his video. Say it was comment on his video and say how you liked it. Give him a subscription also. Subscribe to him also. He doesn't do too many videos though. He just has a video that he edited with Sasha Banks in it, because Sasha is one of his favorite women superstars. And the second video was what we did last Thursday night. So, like I said, Superstar Showdown video that me and him did. Link will be the link will be in the description down below. So anyways, on to the Raw review. I thought tonight's Raw, I thought this was a very shitty show. It was just basically basically all the matches weren't that good. The main event I thought was really good. But all in all, it was just a shitty show, in my opinion. But the show started off with Kevin Owens in the ring. He was sitting down. He has spotlight on him. He was talking about, he's going to still walk out of Fastlane as the Universal Champion against Goldberg, who he's fighting. The crowd starts loudly chanting, Goldberg. He says that Goldberg, he watched Goldberg in WCW, and when he watched him, he was never impressed with Goldberg. He goes on saying that at Fastlane, he's going to outsmart Goldberg, and he knows how to play, the game that anyone else does. He knows Goldberg's game. He also says, as far as Jericho goes, he wants to say something about Jericho, but he just drops the mic and walks out of the ring. So, but it was a pretty good opening segment with Kevin Owens in it. So, but it was a good segment though. And then the first match of the night was, of course, we get another rematch. Yes, it's another rematch. It was Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. But this match is for the number one contenders match. Is a number one contenders match for the Raw Tag Team titles, and whoever won the match gets to face Gallows and Enzo for the titles at Fastlane. And it was just a really crappy match in my opinion. I mean, we've seen these guys go at it for long enough, but Enzo and Cass got the win. They're the number one contenders to face Gallows and Anderson for the tag team titles at Fastlane. After the match, you had Enzo call Cesaro and Sheamus chicken tenders and calls them kryptonite. And out of nowhere, Sheamus just gives Enzo a bro kick to the face. So, but pretty much that's what happened after the match. But all in all, it was a crappy match in my opinion. Then after that, we saw Owens and Foley backstage. Foley was saying, where was Kevin Owens going, and Owens said that he's leaving. But Foley tells Owens that he has a match again with, once again, Sami Zayn. But no, but Owens and Sami, they had great matches in NXT. They still put on good matches when they made it to the main roster. But it's just like this rivalry is never going to end with Owens and Sami. So, and then Foley is in his office. Roman Reigns walks in. Mick Foley tells him that he has to wait until Fastlane to get his hands on Braun Strowman. In comes Gallows and Anderson. They say that they want to finish the job on Roman, and so Foley makes a match for them, and it's going to be a tag team match because Foley told Roman that, go find an opponent, but Roman declines to find an opponent for the match, and what do you know? Once again, we get a rematch from last week. Sorry, I have something in my eye though. But like I said, once again, we have the same match from last week. Can you guess what it is? It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. Once again, we just saw this last fucking week. Oh my god. And wait until I get to that. Wait until I get to that. And then after that segment, it was supposed to be Brian Kendrick versus Akira Tozawa, but the match never really got started. Ended in a no contest because Brian Kendrick just comes in and starts beating the hell out of Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa went right into the steel, that holds the ring post, the turnbuckle, and it's just Kendrick, putting Akira Tozawa in the submission maneuver, and so the match never really got started. So it was a waste. And Brian Kendrick is being interviewed saying, no one will disrespect him, blah blah blah, all that shit. And then finally we get to the 2-on-1 handicap match with Gallows and Anderson versus Roman Reigns. Once again, the match flowed just like last week. But instead of, because if you remember last week, this match, Roman Reigns won the match by disqualification. This week, tonight, Gallows and Anderson won the match by disqualification because Roman Reigns comes into the ring with the chair and then just starts hitting the hell out of Gallows and Anderson with the chair. After the match, Roman Reigns hits Gallows with the Superman punch. What was really cool to see is that Karl Anderson jumped from the top turnbuckle and he got hit with a crazy spear from Roman, which was really crazy to see. So, but all in all, shitty match. This was the same match from last week, but you had Gallows and Anderson win the match by disqualification. So, and then it was New Day versus Rusev and Jinder Mahal. New Day coming out. Xavier Woods plugging his up down down channel, saying that he got a lot of subscribers. Talking about their ice cream thing. They saved their blueprints of the ice cream plans on their iPad. Lana ends up having the blueprints on another iPad, and what was really funny is during the match, Xavier blows the trombone at Lana, and Lana gets scared and throws the iPad up, and Xavier catches it. And then just Xavier just hitting the iPad, tearing it up, and that led Lana to, complaining, throwing a fit. But New Day got the win with the Midnight Hour. So New Day wins that match, which was very slow, in my opinion. Then you had the contract signing for the Cruiserweight title. Jack Gallagher and Neville. Neville just, like a boss, he comes into the ring, signs it, and then wants to head out really quick. And so Jack Gallagher didn't want Neville to just go out that fast. And so they end up talking, saying shit, and then Neville just throws the table, starts beating the hell out of Jack Gallagher. So, but it was a okay, contract signing for the Cruiserweight title. We all know how contract signings go. So the Cruiserweight title is going to be on the line at Fastlane. It's going to be, of course, Jack Gallagher and Neville. So, and then the next was Nia Jax versus a jobber. Very quick match. Very, not that good of a match. Nia Jax got the win, of course, against the jobber. And then after the match, she gets interviewed, saying that she hasn't received her chance to fight for the women's title. So, but although it was not that good of a match, it was very quick. And then you had, after that, you had Bayley addressing, Charlotte's, demands for Bayley to give Charlotte the title back. She comes out, talks about growing up in California, talking about her moment winning the title last week. She tells Charlotte to get used to her being, the women's champion, because Charlotte wants the title back. Stephanie McMahon ends up coming out saying that, did Bayley win the title, or, did Sasha help her, win the title? She says that, she didn't really earn to win the title, and that, she must that Bayley must give up the women's title. Sasha ends up coming out, backing up Bayley, saying not to listen to what, Stephanie says. Bayley says that she's not giving up the title, which is great. But I know Charlotte probably might end up taking back the title at Fastlane, because, Charlotte has a record of, winning back the titles at pay-per-views. So, but Bayley ends up saying that she will fight anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anytime. And then that eventually leads to Charlotte coming out saying that, she's going to take the title back at Fastlane. Sasha says that she wants to fight Charlotte tonight. And Charlotte says that, she's going to put Sasha in a wheelchair. That she's going to destroy Sasha. And then Stephanie makes the match, and the match eventually starts after that segment. It starts after Raw comes back from the commercial. And Sasha versus Charlotte, once again, we get, how many times have we saw Sasha and Charlotte? Bayley was on commentary during the match. It was a okay match. It wasn't great, though. But eventually it led to Dana Brooke coming out, trying to distract Sasha, but Bayley ends up saving it by taking out Dana. But eventually led to Sasha win the match with the bank statement, which led to Charlotte tapping out. So, but it was an okay It was an okay match. It wasn't great. After that, Sami Zayn was being interviewed about going into his match with Kevin Owens, and saying that he was right about Owens and that he knows Owens very well, and he knows a little bit about Samoa Joe a little well, and he ends up calling them selfless people, both of them, both Owens and Joe. So it was a okay interview. And then it was Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, which was a very crappy match. Before the match even starts, Samoa Joe comes out and starts beating the hell out of Sami. Just taking out Sami. Match starts and Owens just starts dominating on Sami. When he does the clotheslines to the turnbuckle, the cannonball, and then just Owens defeated Sami Zayn with a pop-up powerbomb to end the match. So Owens won. Crappy match though. And then we got Stephanie and Mick Foley in the office. Another one of those okay little office segments. Michael Cole interviewing Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar ends up tossing out Michael Cole, not wanting Cole to interview him. And then it's just Paul Heyman just cutting a segment about Owens and Goldberg at Fastlane, and that, saying that Lesnar will be ready for Goldberg at WrestleMania. Pretty good segment. It's always, great when Heyman cuts a segment. It's just really cool. And that was the main event, which was Braun Strowman versus Big Show. And this was a really good main event. This is probably the only good match on Raw tonight, in my opinion. This match didn't save the whole show tonight. But before the match, you had the Crews reinforcing the ring, reinforcing the ring so it wouldn't, break or collapse. Because we've seen it in the past with Brock Lesnar and Big Show, and also with Big Show and Mark Henry. So they have to, reinforce the ring. But this match was really good, really good main event. You had you had one scene where Big Show was suplexed Braun Strowman, which was awesome. You had them both go up to the turnbuckle, which we thought it was going to be a suplex and have the ring collapse again, but eventually that didn't happen, and the crowd started booing the hell out of that because they were expecting that, but it didn't happen. And then Braun Strowman ended up getting the win with a power slam to Big Show to score the win. And after the match, you had Roman come out, starts taking out Braun Strowman, gives Strowman 2 Superman punches, to keep Braun Strowman down. And then Roman was going for a spear, but Braun just hit a drop kick on Roman and gave running power slam to Roman to end the show. And it was a good match. It was a good main event, Strowman and Big Show, and it was a okay way to end the show. It's just I really want to see Strowman as a champion, as a Universal Champion, somewhere down the line, because he deserves it. I mean, look how much of a monster they're building him up to be. So, but yeah, it was Braun Strowman Big Show was a good main event. So, but it didn't help save this shitty show tonight. So, but yeah, so anyways, that's it for my review of tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow night for my SmackDown review. And so, until that video, I'll see you all later. And be sure to check out, of course, the video of what me and Greg did. So it's a good video, like I said. So yeah. So until tomorrow night, I'll see you all later. Bye.